Oh wait, duh. I have a camera right there. Hi.
I keep looking away.
Oh yeah, hi. I have a camera right there. Hello.
We need to remember our cameras.
Yes.
Yeah. So we look at that one, the iron. And then we come.
And Matthew has his own.
Yeah. How well can we see Matthew with that one? I mean, luckily Matthew was tall, unlike me. So Matthew's fine.
Yeah.
We can see Matt.
No one ever has a problem seeing me.
Woo!
You know what would be great, y'all?
Hmm.
When we have another space that we can live stream, it'll be awesome.
That camera.
Teasers! I'm not gonna tell ya, but it's really exciting.
Does anyone have
So
a writing
exciting.
utensil real quick? Apparently all of mine are over there in my bag.
Do you want pencil or pen?
Either.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I also have highlighters.
Okay, so
Get it.
okay, what are your flaws? Or let me see your flaws.
Do you remember my flaws? Or do you see?
Need to see.
You're right there. It's more difficult for Annalise to do it.
Ah! Ah!
Oh yeah, paper cut.
Paper cutter.
I know, that was really weird. I can just move this crap over here.
Hi guys, we're just getting ready.
Yep, we're almost there, guys.
Almost done.
It's okay, we're just getting situated.
Almost there.
I'm almost there.
See, that one right there, I don't think is a flaw. I think that should be a skill.
Oh,
But whatever.
Depends on who it is.
Just for
What,
Okay.
sluttiness?
No, that's not on there.
Oh.
Seduction?
I may not play that tonight, guys. I don't always play a slutty character.
Ha! I mean,
And
so
Anthony
far,
never plays a
I
so
call
far
bullshit.
it's yeah, right. So far, it's yet to be proven. And Anthony never plays a uber emo depressed kid with a
This-
horrible ass backstory.
He's
And I
not
never play
super
a mom
emo.
You
character.
haven't, neither of you have played these characters yet, so I'm still right, okay? You haven't proved otherwise.
Okay,
True.
shall we
Both
begin?
Annalise and I are correct.
Yes. Let us begin.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Binge One Game One. Tonight is a little bit different. We are down one player, and we decided to play this new system that I have. It's called Kids on Bikes, if you haven't heard about it. It's very much in the same vein as the movie It, Stranger Things, Goonies, that kind of stuff. And I've been learning it. It's a great system. It's very, very, very nice and heavy on the role play. So we're all very, very excited. Give you a little bit of a rundown of how this is going to go. We still have a little bit to create these characters now that we're all together, and we wanted to do it in front of you guys so you know kind of what's going on. To begin with, why don't we go? Yes.
Something else too that's awesome.
What?
We now have 3 camera angles.
Oh yes.
Yay!
Welcome to our new update. Yeah.
Our wonderful DM got us some awesome new swag, and
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
to say, you're not actually
Just for
tripping.
you wonderful
Yeah.
people who are watching us.
You're not tripping balls completely.
Yeah.
Completely.
There are
You might be. You can, but I'm just saying. All right, sorry. Continue, DM.
Okay, so how this is going to go, I'm going to go around the table, have everyone introduce themselves and their character. You do not have to reveal everything about your character if you do not want to. You can reveal whatever you want us to know about your character. So, we'll start over here with Anthony.
Okay, we're gonna start with me. Hi guys. My name is Eric Thompson.
Hello, Eric Thompson.
Hello. I'm 12 years old. I like D&D and video games, and I like to read books about history and mythology. Oh yeah, I'm also in a wheelchair, but that's okay.
I love it.
Hi.
I love it so much. We're professional. We're professional.
Hi guys.
We get so many complaints.
Hi guys.
No, it's okay. It is perfectly,
I
this game encourages disabilities, different sexual preferences, all that kind of stuff. So all of this is awesome.
I've been watching a show called Speechless, by the way. That is brilliant. That it's done
Okay.
against cerebral palsy.
Annalise.
Hello, I just switched it.
Wrong campaign!
My Nama is.
I would pretend my accent. My name is Dixie Harper Lee, and I just moved here from Alabama. I'm 17, and I like to take pictures and write. I like to do a little baking as well, and I have a little brother. His name is Dakota Lee, and he's about to turn 7.
Oh my god, can I put her in my pocket?
Oh
my gosh, she's so cute.
Aria?
Okay, so, like, I'm Brittany. I'm really not gonna talk like that, so
Aw, I'm
You
so
say
excited.
that now. Okay, just for you guys, I'll do it. I'm, like, super popular. I'm, like, 17. I have to read my character sheet. I'm super popular with everybody, like totally captain of the soccer team and like student council. Everybody loves me. I go to all the super cool parties. But I have a secret that you guys will hopefully, if I roll right, will find out. And you might be really shocked. Oh, I also don't have a boyfriend because boys are stupid. And maybe we'll see.
Okay, Chris?
From Boston. Yeah, so my name is Horatio Kennedy, and I've been living in the town for most of my life, and well, everyone knows me because I am the local provider of weed. I am a 17-year-old. I am a wonderful businessman. So and everyone also knows that when I was younger, my sister and I, she was 11 at the time, and I was 5 at the time. We will walk into the local farmers market because our parents, they like the natural stuff. And as we were walking, I held my sister back, and my mom and dad were crossing the road, and this car came up and hit them into the intersection. And then a big trash truck came and crushed them completely, and now they're completely dead. And it was very traumatizing to the two of us. I'm petrified. They're horrible. They should all be destroyed. Of all cars and automotive vehicles. They are the devil. They slaughtered my family. But my sister works 3 jobs. So in order to help her, I took my green thumb and I started providing marijuana for everyone in town. I provide the marijuana for all of the adults at a premium, including half of the staff of the school, which they all know, but they take pity on me because there's my sister and me, and it was just us, and our parents were squashed like pancakes. I don't sell marijuana to the children, and occasionally I sell them to teenagers my own age if I trust them. Do you want the good weed, or do you want the bad weed? But it's all quality shit.
I'm sold.
Wonderful.
This stream does have an 18 or up.
Yes.
For a reason.
For
The
So,
worst thing I said was shit. Y'all don't know me that well, but that's pretty damn good for me.
No,
okay?
Us too.
to give you a little background on our setting, this particular adventure takes place in the year 1985, and we are in the town of Salem, Massachusetts. Normally, I wouldn't, for this particular thing, I wouldn't normally do a town that already exists, but I was doing web searches for things, and Salem came up, and I'm like, I want to do that. So
we're doing it.
this is a fictionalized version of the town of Salem in 1985. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to go around the table and learn how these people know each other, whether or not they know each other. So, we're going to start with Anthony.
Oh, yay, hi.
I need you to roll a d20, please.
D20, got it. That is a 13.
Now, what we're going to do is we are... I need to get through this!
Sorry, I just noticed that the mathlete had to think real hard.
Look, math isn't what I'm really good at, okay?
Okay, so, how this is going to go down, we're going to go around it. You're going to look at each character, decide whether or not you know them or not, and then you're going to answer 2 questions about them, one positive and one negative. What you roll is the question that you get, and no one will be answering the same question about other people.
Oh.
Okay, like when ordering food, can you come to me last?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Let's see.
I don't know. He's going fast, right?
Well, there may be some people, because there's only 20 of each. Yeah, 20 positive, 20 negatives. Thus the D20. So there's going to be a couple of overlaps. But that's okay. So what did you roll again?
I rolled a 13.
13. So, about Annalise. Do you know her or do you not know her?
I know her.
You know her. Okay. Would you like to answer a positive or negative first?
Let's do a positive.
Positive. What about this character always makes you happy?
Honestly, she's just such a nice person, and she's always nice to me. And also, her accent is really cool.
Okay. Okay, I need you to roll one more time.
That is an 8.
8. What role did this character play on the worst day of your life?
An 8.
Well, when I was really scared of that one thing, she was the only one who actually believed me and told me it was all going to be okay.
Okay. Okay, now we're going to move on to Ariel's character. Do you know her?
What was your character again? Well, yeah, but like you're like high school, like cool, like popular. Okay. I think I know. Yeah, I know her.
Okay. So, go ahead and roll a d20.
17.
17. What aspect of this character's personality do you try to use as a model for your own?
Also in real life.
I like the way that people actually like listen to her and look up to her, and I want people to look up to me too and trust in me.
And roll one more time.
16.
16. How far would you go to make this character suffer?
These questions. I love these questions.
Like, I'd probably move 1 inch and then give up.
Fair enough.
Excuse me. Or you put it in reverse to like life.
Now, Chris.
I have seen him before, but I have never talked to him. He's a little scary.
Okay, so he is not someone that you know. So you're only going to answer one question about him. So go ahead and roll a d20.
2.
2. Why do some members of the town seek out this character? This is well, you may or may not know this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Is
he's
it fine I roll a brains check to see if I know that?
Sure.
18.
Yeah, you know.
Probably sell to his parents.
He has the
But he wouldn't
marijuana.
know. I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah.
He has the medicine that people like to get when they're feeling sick.
Yeah, he's natural remedy.
Yeah, they do.
Alrighty. So that is everybody. So Annalise,
I know him.
you know him.
Mhm.
So go ahead and roll a d20, please.
14.
14. What is the bravest thing you've ever seen this character do?
The bravest thing I've ever seen him do is that no matter what he's had to go through life, he's always remained to have a positive attitude, which I think is really cool.
So one more time.
14 again.
14. What would this character have to do to get you to forgive them?
Oh. He would have to say he was sorry.
Okay. You know Ariel's character.
I think I know of her, but I've never talked to her. I think we're in different circles.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20.
14?
Wow!
Keep that, guys.
Are you?
Who does this character have a very public feud with?
Oh.
Cool. She actually has a really big feud with the marijuana guy because the only person that rivals her in popularity.
I like it. I like
I like
it.
that.
Okay.
Alrighty. So now, Chris,
Oh do we
Or-
see each other?
Again, I think I know of him, but I've never talked to him, so I've avoided him.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20. It's a 14.
16.
Okay, good.
Like 9.
Well, you may or may not know this. What terrible loss did this character suffer?
I know that he lost his parents.
Okay, Ariel.
Okay.
What do you know? Let's see what you know about Eric.
Alright.
Hello.
Well, you know him. Or you know her. Do you know him?
Oh, no.
You know him? Okay.
12.
12. Why do you have a bond with this character that can never be broken?
Oh.
Um,
100%.
really ties into my backstory there. I would say we have a shared interest.
A shared club, so to say?
Maybe.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay, go ahead and roll another d20.
Okay.
So many questions.
I love
5.
these questions. It's so
Five.
cool.
What does this character have that you want to take from them?
That I want to take from them.
Yes.
To be who they are and not be afraid.
Okay. Now, do you know Annalise's character? Well, it sounds like you don't really know each other, but...
Same thing, like I've probably heard of her, but we're in different circles.
Okay, go ahead and roll a
I'm so
d20.
confused.
Another 5.
Another 5.
Another 5.
What strange record does this character hold in town?
She had a really weird accent, and I just cannot understand her sometimes.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Fair enough. Okay, do you know Chris's character?
Oh, do I ever?
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20.
10.
Horatio Kennedy.
What is this character sacrificing to protect you?
Oh.
That's such a good question.
These questions are fucking lit. I love
And
it.
just like a few teeny. Oh.
Sacrificing to protect me?
Hmm.
That's okay. I would say, it means sacrificing knowledge, maybe?
Maybe that's why we're having a few. You can make up the reason because there was.
Yeah.
I'm not good on the spot, guys! I'm really not. I would say, for me, maybe sacrificing, for the sake of my popularity, maybe not knowing, but not saying anything. Maybe people are coming after him and asking, they're trying to, like, they're figuring it out. But for my sake, even though there's a few between us, he's kind of, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I know your secret.
Go
You
ahead,
accidentally found it.
go ahead and roll another d20.
Oh god,
This is so great.
Oh god! 16!
16. How far would you go to make this character suffer?
To the ends of the earth.
Okay.
Oh.
God damn.
Alrighty.
I like how there's like the two of us were just like, we just love everyone, and then we get right over there. It's just like, I would do anything.
Which is perfect.
No,
though.
it's because you're too young and she just moved here, so none of you know how much of an
No.
asshole she is.
I just know she's one of the popular birds.
Alrighty, Chris, once you're ready,
I'm using southern
I'm gonna
slang
flip
for gays.
you instantly right?
Huh?
Oh,
Well, I'll catch up. I'm condensing my notes into something more
gotcha.
bearable.
So,
Alright,
do you know Anthony?
yeah,
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20.
13.
13. What about this character always makes you happy?
This character got really
Because when I'm selling weed to his parents, we can say it's daddy's grown up green stuff, and he thinks it's the nicest thing ever, and you just want to smack him in the face because he's so goddamn cute.
Okay, go ahead and roll another d20.
It's a 12.
A 12. How far would you go to avoid being alone with this character?
Oh my god!
To the ends of the earth. Because pedophilia is fucking wrong.
Yes. Alrighty, do you know Annalise's character?
I know of her.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Gotta keep those potential clients, knowledge in check. 15.
15.
Hold on. One moment, please.
This is an interesting one. And remember, these are all kind of based on, like, if you don't know them, it's kind of like rumors that you've heard, like, down the line.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's like, it's kind of secondhand information.
Okay.
So it could be true or it could
Yeah,
be...
it could be true, it could be false.
That's cool.
Okay.
All right. So we're on Dixie Happily.
So that was a 15, correct?
Yeah, it's a 15.
Why are so many townspeople afraid of this character?
Oh!
Because much like the witches back in the day, if you're different, you're wrong.
I like it. I
I
like
like, oh my god.
Plus, she's not a client yet, so no money.
There's that too.
Yeah.
it. All right.
All right.
And once you're ready, go ahead and roll for Brittany.
That bitch? Yeah, I know her.
You know that.
It's Brittany, bitch. It's Brittany.
Brittany bitch.
It's gonna be a pink one. 4.
4. What trait about this character that they despise do you genuinely appreciate?
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Her ability to lie to everyone's face about who she is on the inside for reals and put something else presentable out towards the world to make them think she is something different than she actually is.
Nice words.
Yeah, seriously.
I just put on a Boston dialect and suddenly I can talk with it.
There you go. Okay.
I almost said well, that was proper, sorry.
Once you're ready, one more
It's
d20.
really eloquent words.
We have a viewer, guys.
Hi, Mom. I think it might be.
Hi, Annalise's mom. That's really you. We have 2 viewers now.
Yay!
One of them's
You need
Oh,
to.
really?
You should.
Just kidding. We're back to 1.
You should try and let Chewy and those people know
Oh, yeah.
while we're sitting here. Try and get those people attached and send them and say, hey, come and see us. Ability to
Lie to everyone's face.
project a
Jumping on Twitch.
false.
Just so I can watch the chat.
Yes.
All right. Viewed. All right. Continue, please. Oh, I roll.
One more roll.
11.
11.
Yeah.
What does this character do that makes you immediately lose your temper?
Breathe. Just did it.
Love it.
I love it so much.
Okay, so we have some established relationships. Let's see.
That was fun.
That was so much fun.
All right, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Thank
We
you.
are welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good
Good
night.
night.
I keep looking like I'm here. That's.
I know.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
I
there.
did both.
It's there. I got there.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like we actually have cameras facing our faces.
Which is
It's
so
really
weird.
Okay, so
Oh,
let's see. What's next? What's
Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
exactly?
We should do that sometime.
Right.
Oh,
Sorry, folks. I'm just making sure I have all my
information.
information and.
It's information.
An adversity token to this get on the line.
Oh yes. Let me go into a few things like.
Oh my god, I hate puns.
Okay, so how this game is played. This is a very, very heavy role-play adventure. During this adventure, you're going to have 2 types of actions. there is the snap decision or the planned action. A planned action is basically you have time to sit and think. And for a planned action, well, for any action, I decide what the difficulty level is based on a number 1 through 20. You roll the corresponding dice in your category, and if you roll the maximum number on that dice, that is considered an exploded roll, which means you really succeeded and you get to roll it one more time and add that to your total. But also what this means is, since it's 1 through 20, if you have a D4 as your fight and you're standing up to the biggest guy in town and he's going to deck you, and I put it at a challenge rating of fight 13 and you roll a 1, you might die from a punch.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Nice.
Because if you fail, you gain an adversity token. However, depending on the level you fail at, basically the difference between the challenge rating and what you roll, it definitely affects the outcome of that.
You might never be able to use the adversity token.
Exactly.
Gotcha, because you're dead.
So this game, we don't have hit points, because in real life, we don't really have hit points. But right?
What?
If someone comes after you with a gun and you can't make that flight save, like, you might get shot and die.
You better wheel out.
I brought my face for a reason, and I got a first aid kit.
So yeah, so this is death is very real in this game, and failing a status check isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world if it's something simple. Because number 1, you gain adversity tokens that you can use to power your strengths, which you all have. We'll get into as we get there, there's another aspect that I'm going to be introducing, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Normally, so there's also snap decisions, which is basically reacting to the moment. Going back to planned actions real quick. You can either, if it's a planned action, you can either roll your dice, or based on what the challenge rating is, you can opt to take half of your dice's value if you want to, easily succeed it, if it's something that you're really good at.
So you can take 10.
Yeah. So if you have a D20 in brains, and I set a brains difficulty at a 9, if you want to take 10, you can take 10. But that's only for planned actions. For snap decisions, you have to roll.
Nice.
So yeah.
Nice.
And if we do it, you're going to tell us what we roll, correct? We just roll and you say you
Yes.
succeed?
When a decision comes up, I will be like, you have to roll a brains with a difficulty of 5.
So you
Okay.
just have to roll over 5 to be good.
Yes.
What if it's a
And-
5?
If it's a 5, then you
Okay,
you
so if we
succeed.
meet it, we succeed.
You meet or succeed.
Got it.
And for your adversity tokens, if you fail a roll, you can choose to add as many adversity tokens as you want to add to your total. Now, even if it doesn't get you up to exactly where the line is, if you creep closer, that the difference between the two numbers is going to be less, so the failure is going to be less severe.
Makes sense. So, if I rolled a 1, I'm like, here's all my adversity tokens so I don't die.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if one of your other players can justify it through role-playing, helping you in that moment, they can also add adversity tokens to your total. But you have to role-play and justify it.
Guys, this is going to be so
That
fun.
sounds fair.
You're going to die in the first 10 seconds.
No, because I will protect you.
No one's going to be around. He's just going to start rolling backwards and everything's
Yeah.
going to I open the door and go down the stairs. Oh, shit!
You're in a wheelchair.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, no, we just lost all of our viewers in wheelchairs.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay, sorry.
We're sorry.
Hey, it was Anthony's fault. He decided on that.
Okay.
I was going to play it very, well, and you
It's
know,
gonna be
true
a
to it. But, you know, Chris is here.
So, there are a few more things that we're going to get to once we come to there.
Really quick, Matthew.
Yes.
Do you want me to find some adversity tokens that aren't dice?
I'm actually going to use post-it notes folded up.
You are fabulous.
Yes.
Hooray!
And the golden.
If we turn them into little pretty birds and stuff while we're waiting, can we get extra credit?
Extra credit.
Maybe.
Kidding.
I'll draw you a picture.
And these are not rolling papers.
Challenge accepted.
I make little footballs.
Alrighty.
I'm excited.
So, are we ready to begin?
Let's get this started.
Does
Yes,
anyone
sir.
have any questions before we start?
We'll just go with
No,
it.
no.
I think we'll ask you first.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So, welcome to the Mysteries of Salem, a kids on bike adventure.
Roll that intro that we don't have.
Hey, we're back. Working on it, guys. Working on it.
Okay, so, also I will say that this first one, it's kind of structured. This is normally very loosey-goosey. Oh, one thing I completely forgot about,
Oh.
rumors of the town.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
This story revolves around rumors that are heard throughout the town. Now these rumors may be true. They may be false. They could be about an old abandoned cave at the edge of the woods. They could be about someone in the town. They could be about one of these players. They can be basically anything. Later on, if we do more of these games, we're going to make this an interactive portion where you guys can submit us rumors, and they may be added into the story. But that is not tonight. Tonight, these folks each have come up with 2 rumors that they're going to tell to you.
We grab our devices.
That they have told me before, and I've kind of incorporated as much as I could into this particular adventure.
We picked 2 of them, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do all 3 that you did, that's fine too. Okay, so I'll start over here with Anthony.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Eric. Hello. So, rumor number 1. My mom is an archaeologist, and she gets to travel the world and find cool things about people from the past. But she's been on her current adventure for a little longer than she was supposed to be. And all the other kids keep telling me that, like, she found something she wasn't supposed to or something, and that's why she hasn't come back. I don't believe them entirely. Number 2! I saw a monster in my window one night. I swear it was really there. I wasn't dreaming it, but there's only one person in town who believes me. That's it.
Okay. Miss Dixie.
I'm trying to find my room.
Okay.
Can we skip this
I
one?
have mine.
Go, Chris, go.
Alrighty, Horatio.
The first rumor is that the Kennedy children, the Kennedy parents, the mom and the dad, were actually killed by a big, massive drug cartel. It was a hit that the kids managed to arrange so that they could take over the drug business. Big rumor in town that the kids actually had the parents killed. Who knows if it's true or not, or if the cartel actually exists. But that's what it did. So everyone is scared of possibly upsetting these 2 children because they fear the cartel will come and take revenge on them as well. The other is has to do with Horatio's nemesis, assistant principal Joshua Hook, because Horatio happens to himself to be actual principal, and the rest of the staff. But the assistant principal Joshua Hook, no, they have this massive feud. They stare at each other. Joshua Hook tries to get Horatio in trouble, get him caught all the time, even though he takes his stash and he sticks it in the teacher's desk so he doesn't get caught.
because he also sells to the teachers. Or Horatio and Joshua Hook are having a secret toy affair. You don't know.
Oh, so scandalous.
Is there a way for a young, attractive, pioneering 17-year-old boy to have his freakiness on? Or is it just some straight-laced stick in the mud saying, "Fuck you to weed"? Who knows?
I love it so much.
Hey, Dixie.
Well, the first rumor I heard when I moved to town was that apparently every full moon, the children of the town have to kiss a gravestone, or they will be haunted by a ghost until the next full moon. And I don't deal with ghosts, you know I'm kissing a gravestone. The second rumor is that they say there's a cave in the middle of the woods where witches fled during the witch trials, and that if anybody who's not a witch, which I hope there's none in this town, enter the cave, they'll be hexed or cursed. So you know I ain't going in no woods. And that's it.
I don't know nothing about going no words, Miss
Alright.
Tyler.
Brittany's super unprepared as normal. So first rumor around town, and it's totally a stupid rumor. But they're going around that like my parents are like stepping out on each other, and that's just like totally not real. My parents are like super in love and shit. So that's totally not true. Total rumor. There's also a rumor going around that I like, you know, I don't go out, you know, I kind of go to school and I come home, and there's this stupid rumor that like I go to comic book stores and I play fucking D&D like a nerd with like random people. Totally not true. I don't do that. I'm not a loser.
Okay.
You accepted this challenge.
Yeah.
You kind of asked for it.
So you rolled your adversity tokens.
Listen, who's being blunt?
I hate you.
Yes! Bravo! Y'all know how much I hate puns.
We lost him, everyone.
Oh.
God.
Fuck yeah. Okay, I like this one. She's a keeper.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, are we ready for our story?
Yeah, Mom, your dad said blunt.
I don't know why I'm looking at here. I should be looking. Yeah, I know. I'm sitting.
Camera.
Camera. Oh no, my mom just texted me. I'm in trouble.
Alrighty. Salem, Massachusetts in 1985. A bustling little town with a very troubled past. Over the centuries, the city has worked to redeem itself from its dark past, and now serves as a local tourist attraction. Witch museums, memorials, and other tourist traps litter the town. Some large local landmarks are the Witch Museum in the center of the town, the Old Town Hall, and the Howard Street Cemetery. Just south of the center of town is a large forest. If you travel southeast through the forest, you'll find yourself down at the pier. There's a beach area where people congregate in the summer months. Rumors swirl about this town's dark past. It's said that there's a woman in white that's been seen frolicking through the Howard Street Cemetery in the early hours of the morning. The crazy guy Rex, who hangs out behind the Blockbuster, swears that there's a secret society in town that's been doing some dark rituals since the times of the witch trials. Some even claim to have seen a strange creature in the woods, with hooves and a ghost head and wings. Some of those things that just get made up to frighten kids. Tonight, however, is a very special night. It's the beginning of Halloween in Salem. The most anticipated week of the year. Everyone participates on this night. Well, for the entire week. And For this night is also that time when the veil between the living and the dead is the thinnest. And living in Salem, you tend to be a little superstitious. The festival through the years has grown in size. Now it's a week-long festival, all culminating in a massive party in the middle of town on Halloween night. A carnival is set up on the outskirts of town. And it seems pretty much everyone in town is here tonight. It's a beautiful, chilly night, and the air is bright with all the lights and full of sounds and music from the rides and games in the area. Sorry. This should be at least a
I got a question, real quick.
Yes.
When you said that this is the beginning of the week until Halloween, so there's 7 days till Halloween, 6 days, how long until Halloween?
This is 7 days till Halloween.
Okay, 7 days. Festivals, thank you.
We also have music stuff.
Yay!
Okay, so it's a beautiful, chilly night. The air is bright with the lights and full of sounds and music from the rides and games in the area. The sun has just set, and the night sky is full of stars, and the moon appears full. So, we come to our friend Eric. You're at this carnival. What are you doing? Who's with you? Is anyone with you?
Did you come with me?
Sure, but I have to code with me, but.
Alright. So, Dixie is with me with her little brother Dakota, who's younger than me even. He's actually sitting on my lap as we're rolling around. Is there a thing where, you know the hammer strength tests? Is there one of those?
There is. There's one just about 500 feet away from you.
I'd like to roll myself over to that.
All right.
With what was his name again? Dakota on my lap.
Okay, so the barker comes up. Hey, you want to give it a try, kid?
I sure do.
All right, that'll be $1.
Alrighty. Do I have $1?
You have probably about $10.
I have $10. Okay, here is $1, sir.
Thank you.
Alright, can you take Dakota for a second, Dixie? Alright.
He hands you the big hammer.
I roll myself out just sort of to the side of it so I can sort of swivel.
And this is going to be a brawn check of difficulty 8.
The 8. Okay.
Since it's a carnival
You
game.
got it there.
That's a 5.
Okay. You swing away, and you go and you hit it, and it gets to about 3/4 of the way up. Oh, good try, kid. You got it a lot harder than I thought you would.
Thank you.
You want to try again?
Sure, one more try.
All right. It's going to be an 8 again.
That's a 2 that time.
You do it one more time, and it kind of slips out of your hand a little bit, and it just kind of hits, and it goes up. Ding. It's like, I see that kind of slipped out of your hand. You know what? I like you, kid. You can have one swing for free.
Well, thank you, sir. What was your name?
My name is Brian.
Thank you so much, Brian. Okay, here we go. I'm going to use a
got
different
it,
D10. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Yeah! 9!
Nice. You get it, and you swing, and boom. And you see it go, and it, ting. Oh, congratulations! We got a winner here!
Oh!
You can choose from one of those stuffed animals. There's a big blue bear. There's a little penguin. What do you want?
I want the penguin.
The penguin.
Alrighty. There you go.
Thank you.
You kids had yourself a great night.
You too.
I stick the penguin, whose name is Jeremy, into my bag.
Okay.
Do you want to go do something, Dixie?
Yeah, what do you want to do, Dakota?
I saw a merry-go-round over there. Can we go on that?
Well, that sounds like fun. You want to go?
Sure, yeah.
Sure, let's go.
So meanwhile, while y'all are going off to the merry-go-round,
Never mind. We'll get it.
We'll get there. We'll get
There
there.
should be, right?
It's the 80s.
Oh, but there still should be, shouldn't there?
We'll see.
We'll find out.
All right.
That'd be a
so
very good round.
are you by yourself? Are you with someone?
I'm by myself.
Okay. So what are you up to at this carnival?
I'm I'm just like walking around, like seeing who all's here, see if there's anybody like worth me stopping for, you know, kind of.
Over in a dark corner, you see a familiar face standing there, just kind of looking about. So I pretty much know what you're probably doing at the carnival.
Yeah, what he's doing. Alright, so I see him and I like walk close to him. Not like close people see us together,
Mhm.
but like close enough that I can talk to him. And I'll be like, sup, plant boy? What the fuck are you doing?
I take a drag.
Are you like selling it to kids around here again?
No, I never sell to kids. You know this about me. We used to be tight. What happened? Brittany!
Oh god.
Brittany!
Take a
You
drink.
killed, and I'm yelling this literally in the middle of the entire carnival. Brittany,
There's
you're
about
killing
5
me!
people around
Look
that
at
are
what
like,
you did!
you noticed a kid from school that you
You
that
broke
was like
my
eyeing you.
heart!
It's like,
I like hurry up and
Broke
like
my heart,
push him in the
Brittany!
face.
Oh
and
my
like,
gosh, do
push
you
him
remember
on the
that
street.
time that we
Shut
used to
up,
play
push
games? All the time? Bye.
And I walk away.
What's going on between you?
I
you
don't
did-
know.
You did this near
She
that
likes to
carousel
rage.
that they were at.
Okay.
So you see these folks getting off of the merry-go-round with a little 7-year-old in tow.
I'm currently, because I couldn't get onto the merry-go-round with my wheelchair, I'm currently walking with my crutches. Very
Yes,
slowly.
that was a that was a joint of some of the good shit that I'm doing in the face. Just so you know.
Okay.
We got good shit.
Good, sweet. So we got. I'll walk over to the merry-go-round.
So you see these folks getting off the merry-go-round and
Hi.
Oh, hey!
Who are you?
Oh, hi. I'm Dixie. I'm new in town.
What's up with your
Accent?
Yeah.
Oh, we just moved here from Alabama.
Oh, yeah, that explains it. I take a swig of whatever the fuck is in my cup. I don't know. You like to drink, guys?
Hi, Wayne. Hi, Chad.
so while y'all are talking, you see your nemesis just kind of eyeing you from about 100 feet away from you. He's just kind of keeping an eye on you.
As I'm doing this, can I say what I'm doing? What my purpose of being here is?
Yeah.
So, because this is a carnival that happens every, Halloween, we get them occasionally, but with the carnival comes counties. And counties need their weed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm basically going around the whole place, not trying. I mean, I supply the town, they're normal, but I'm giving the counties their just desserts. Not selling them the good shit. I'm selling them, the decent shit. So
Mhm.
I'm going around giving a dime back here and there to the counties and finding out what's been going on in their world. They go out, they come back, they hear all the stuff around town, and I'm getting the lowdown from all the townies through the counties, because everyone's loose lipped with the counties.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So that's what I'm doing while I'm also watching my nemesis.
Once he notices that you've noticed his presence, he starts walking up to you.
The county?
No, this is the vice principal. of your high school.
Oh! Joshua Hook.
Yes, this
All
is
right.
Joshua.
So, who's near me?
These three actually aren't too far away from you. Like you just walked off like maybe 20 feet away
Uh-huh.
as she walked up to the carousel.
Okay.
So you can still see them.
I can see them. They're about 20 feet away from me.
Yeah.
All right. Are there any other rides near me?
There's like a tilt-a-whirl like over that way a little bit. There's a
How
few
far,
game
how far
moves.
away is Joshua?
He's coming up. He's about 80 feet away from you. at this
18.
point.
All right. So I
He's kind of got a brisk pace coming at you.
I briskly pace, but I look like I'm going to like sneak up and surprise my old friend Eric. And I'm going up, and as I'm going up, I put out my joint. I tap it out on my pants leg a little bit,
Okay.
and I tuck it into the backpack, and I try and make my way over to Eric. And I go up behind and say, "Hey, buddy, how are you?" And as I go in, I actually hook the backpack onto the back of his wheelchair,
Okay.
And of course we see this, right?
Yeah, did we see this?
I need everyone to make, except for you, make a brains check of. You know what? It's not very hard. Probably about a 4.
An 8.
A 9.
It's a 3.
But it is behind you.
I'm also like really weirded out because like I've only seen this guy a couple times and now he's hugging me.
Okay.
Stranger danger.
So you don't notice, but the two of you see him kind of slip the backpack onto the wheelchair.
I grab it by the arm.
And I take the backpack off. I take it. Oh, he seemed to have misplaced this.
The principal has kind of seen you come up to these 4, and he just kind of walks off into.
Oh,
Hi,
thanks.
Mr. Hook.
I grab the backpack and I go off into
Hi.
the opposite crowd once I see the
Oh,
principal go
he's
away.
still.
You said. I thought you said he goes.
He went back into like the shadows. He's still watching.
Oh, he's watching.
Yeah, he is,
Oh,
like-
I got you. He's just watching me.
Mhm.
All right. Well, now that, how far away is he?
He's probably now about 50 feet away from you.
All right. I grab the backpack and I smile and I say, "Thank you so much. Now he's seeing you with me." And I walk into
And
the
he
crowd.
walked like as you turn to them.
And I
he's
go-
walked up behind you.
He's walked up behind me.
Oh, this
Mr.
is
Kennedy.
nice.
Oh, hi, Mr. Hook. I was just saying hi to some of my friends here.
Keeping your nose clean tonight.
Oh, it's always clean.
No, that I don't believe
I'm sure. You're not supposed to.
that. Got my eye on you.
Watch out. People might get the wrong ideas.
Just kind of slowly backs away.
Bye, Mr. Hook.
Bye, Mr. Hook.
Let's see. So
What did he mean by keep your nose clean? Do you have a cold?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
So just about now.
I take my hand and I go, and I wipe it across his face. That kid.
What the heck are you doing? And I pull out a napkin from my back, like a backpack. Here you go.
Well, ain't you just the sweetest thing in the whole world? Yes, you is.
Are you from Alabama too?
Nope, I'm not from Alabama.
Mississippi.
What you doing? What the hell am I doing to you?
You know, I just really want to reminisce on that game we used to play.
But at least that's meeting y'all, but we're gonna
Well,
go with
actually,
As this is happening,
Get back in the crowd.
two guys run up to you. You know them. You, I think, know them as well. This is Max Jones and Phil Everett. They're two kids from a local high school. So those actually,
Do I know them?
yeah, you would know these two because they are the smartest kids in school.
Well, I
But
probably not that you really knew.
you probably know of them.
Oh, okay.
But I know them.
Yes. You know them from that.
And I know them from that?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait a minute, what did y'all know? Never mind.
Max Jones and Phil Everett.
Yes.
When I see Max Jones and Phil Everett, I duck back into the crowd and start telling
They're
people.
two of your customers.
Oh, they're two of my customers.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
You don't want to duck in the shadows just yet, do you?
And I
But
pushed
they-
Dakota kind of behind me a little bit.
I've sort of rolled over and I sort of protected him as well.
I mean, these two, they're the smartest kids in school. But they're also pretty popular, which in the 1980s, that was kind of a weird combination.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Popular and stuff? Wait, what?
we've all seen Stranger Things.
Exactly.
We know.
Max is tall and lanky, brown hair and stubble starting to grow in on his chin. Phil is his exact opposite, short and husky, with dirty blonde hair and glasses. So they walk up. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi, Max. Hi, Bill.
Hey, y'all having fun tonight?
Yeah, we're having a blast. You boys need anything tonight?
Yeah, I got $10 on me tonight.
You got a 10?
I do.
Max or Phil?
This is Max.
Hi, Max. Wonderful. Well, so we probably shouldn't do it here, but can I meet you over at the fun house?
Actually, I got a more. a safer place.
All right, tell me where to go.
Are y'all up for a little bit of an adventure?
Do we have to bring them?
It's almost past Dakota's bedtime.
It'll be a fun time.
It'll be a fun time.
Adventure.
Yes.
Cool kid.
I'm like,
Are you cool?
squinting my eyes out.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm the coolest.
It's fine. Just bring them.
Come on, guys. Don't be chicken. Come on along with us. We want to have a little fun.
No one ever became a hero by saying no to adventures, Dixie.
Is he for real? He's for real.
Well, if the heroes
Wish I could
die
say
and they
no,
go on the
but-
adventures, then they won't become heroes.
Bill's like, come on, guys. Don't be chicken.
I pull out the joint that I that I hashed out earlier and I relight it.
That'll be
And
fine.
front child, really?
So what?
You're new here. Get used to it.
It'll be fine.
Well, you guys know me. I'm always up for an adventure. And I start rolling over to them. As I do, I roll over Horatio's foot by accident. Oop, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at driving this thing.
Well, I guess if he's going,
I
gotta
walk
go
by
too.
him and I grab his handles and I spin it slightly and I say, "Whoops, I'm sorry. I'm not really good at walking with these things."
Damn.
Are y'all done now? Max pipes up.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go on an adventure. Come on.
Let's do it. Why not?
All right, I walk up with the two. I walk up beside my customers, Max and Phil.
I'm behind him.
I actually try and because why not? We're all going together, so I just pull out. I palm the one bag of the mid stuff that's in dollar with marijuana.
Okay.
And I make the trade with the good old like hand pass, like shaking hands,
Mm-hmm.
one to the other. And so I give them a little pre-packaged dime bag. For all of those of you who don't know what a dime bag is, back in the day, a little tiny bag that was worth $10 was called a dime bag.
Mm-hmm. The more you know.
The more you know.
So let's find a place. Come on. And he starts walking straight for the forest.
I also hand him, because with every baggie comes comes 3 rolling papers, and so I pull out 3 rolling papers from my packets, and they give them 3 rolling papers.
Nice.
I don't offer to roll it, because I'm not a full service.
Yeah.
That's an extra $2. I'll roll it for you.
I
But
appreciate it.
yeah.
No.
How generous of you.
Would we be
Y'all
passing?
coming?
I have a little more weed smoke in the
Dear
face.
question. Would we be passing anywhere close to where I'm living?
No. This is on the outskirts of town.
Dakota's coming.
Dakota's coming with us, I
Yep.
guess. Oh, crap.
I'll also occasionally, without actually acknowledging her, I'll kind of just to the joint towards her, even though I don't want to admit something. I still accept the fact that everyone needs to smoke a little weed every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I take a few hits.
So there's some
Everybody
etiquette. No
smokes.
matter how much you're mad, you still have your cup of coffee before you have a fight.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Okay. So do you all follow?
Yep,
When
I
we
got
get to the woods,
Dakota
I'm
on my
like,
hip.
okay, we just gotta be careful, guys. There's a monster in the woods.
Wait. Hold up. Monster?
Yeah.
You think there's a monster in the forest?
I don't think it. I know it. I saw him.
Where?
He was outside my window one night.
Your windows in the forest?
Yeah, is your window... Do you live in the forest?
I mean, where else did he come from if he's not from the forest?
The
Under your
street?
bed?
Also, Matthew, what did the monster look like?
You saw what has been reported as being seen. You saw something with hooves and wings and a goat's head.
Okay.
Or
next.
that's what you think you saw, because you know the rumor of the town,
Yeah.
and you think that you saw that.
Okay, next question. With the things that I like to read, do I know what it was?
Ooh.
Roll
Oh.
a brains with a difficulty of
Wait a minute. Would that be?
I kind of want to do this, but I don't want to get anything like...
difficulty of 10.
15.
Woo!
Okay, so
Okay.
You know from local folklore that during the time of the Salem witch trials, there is reported to have been some sort of witch type activity. And you heard story of this one witch who got pregnant by some strange means. And when the baby came out, it looked like a normal baby, but then it transformed. It grew hooves, sprouted wings, and the shape of the head twisted and contorted into this goat-type shape. No one knows what happened to that child.
It's the monster that everyone's been talking about, guys.
I haven't heard anybody talk about a monster.
The man-bear goat?
Yeah, the one that was born during the witch trials.
Ah, you mean the same one that everyone's been talking about for hundreds of years? Like 100 years, so that maybe your subconscious can sense and put these things together, and as a small, weak,
Or maybe people are talking about
child,
it because it's an actual thing.
Yeah, if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle. Doesn't mean they're true. So, I'm just
You don't
saying.
know her laugh.
I don't know. You're right, and I don't know you, but I know this child.
I'm not weak. Just because I can't walk does not make me weak.
How many times did you hit that hammer thing with the thing?
And
Before
how
you
many
got
times
the
hit
thing
that
thing?
blunt?
Do you want to go try it?
No, I want to stand here and smoke weed.
Let's continue on.
I do have a question, Matthew.
Yes.
How close are we getting to that certain place in the forest?
Are
Are we scared?
you're still on the edge of the forest, so
Are we
you're not
heading in
quite
that-
there yet.
But are we heading in that direction?
It's possible.
That's possible. Okay, I'm gonna be aware of that, please.
You're- Only you and I know where that.
Okay,
that
yeah,
is, so.
we do. I'm just telling you.
So,
Horatio, leave the kid alone.
But it's so much fun. You know it's fun. I see that smile in your face.
No,
I
no,
still
it's
know
not.
that.
While they're conversing,
You know, we used to play that
One
game.
of my crutches out of my bag. Unfold it. Trip them.
okay, I'm gonna have you roll
I like grab the
A,
joint out of your mouth.
fight with a difficulty of. Actually, I need you to roll a flight, and basically it's going to be opposed.
In the middle of him fighting about me, I took the joint out of his mouth and I started smoking it.
And I just told him to go
I
that way.
pull out another joint and I start smoking it. It's a 4.
That's an 8.
8. While you're arguing with her,
Uh-huh.
you go ahead and describe what happens.
While the two of you are focused on each other, I've reached into my bag, unfolded one of my crutches, and just as I'm rolling by, trip you, make you fall down in the dirt, and I just keep on rolling.
Do we see? Oh, obviously we see.
Oh yeah, everyone sees it.
That's what you fucking get, you piece.
Alright, so he's I trip and I fall. How fast is he going on his little thing?
How fast are you going?
I mean, I'm not like.
We're in the woods, right?
I'm going pretty fast.
Are we in rough terrain?
We are in rough terrain, and getting into rough terrain, I'm going to need you to roll a flight with a difficulty of.
Well, here's my question.
What if I help him
before
push?
you assign the difficulty.
Yes.
Because what I want to do after he does this is pick up a stick and put it in the spoke of his wheel.
Ooh.
Okay.
We getting sassy up in here tonight,
Good
y'all.
question. If it's difficult for him, can I help him push? Because I feel like that's something my character would do.
You know what? Yes. If.
Oh,
It's
she's gonna push.
protective.
Because yeah, this would be you contributing tokens
Okay.
to his roll. So.
Actually, no.
We're
I'm
making
sorry.
Matt think.
Now that she's pushing, I'm not going to do that. That's just me. What I'm going to do is I fall and I start laughing. It's like, you know, kid, you're right. You're right, Eric. Stop. Let me tell you a story.
Turn.
I was your age.
Oh, here we go.
I saw a man bear goat too. He came up to my window.
Brittany's rolling her eyes so hard.
and I was so scared, and no one believed me when I said I saw Man, Bear, Goat. And he scared me every single night until I was 14. And I wet that bed. Me to counseling because of Man, Bear, Goat, and if my sister didn't have to work 3 jobs to keep us safe and in our house, I would have gotten help. But now because Man, Bear, Pig, Man, Bear, Goat. Sorry, copyright.
Sorry about that.
Man, Bear, Goat haunted me every night. I am the way I am. He is real. He is real, and I grab him by the cute little cherub face, and I look him straight in the eye, as sincerely as I can. And I say, he is real.
Do I have to roll to know that he's bullshitting me?
Brains versus charm. You charm, you brains.
Can I use intuitive?
Let's see.
Charm.
Yes, you can.
That is my
Okay.
If you have enough tokens.
I have 2 tokens. How much is it?
Oh, wait a minute. Did I fail that roll before?
Oh, you know what?
So I get 2 adversity tokens.
Here, I'll let you fold them up.
Cool.
And I know that you failed twice on your swinging.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
So I get 2 for that. Now, what is... No, yeah, that's right, because I'm playing the... I'm trying that. Okay.
Guys, this is so much fun.
This
This
is
is.
We are
I
a good
love
family, a tight group.
the role playing.
This is
And
definitely a
with
family
the
situation because there's
with
so
the
much.
adversity, do I do it before we make
And
the
I
roll?
kind of wish this was real.
How does it work?
You declare if you want to use adversity tokens for the roll. You don't have to declare how many.
No, I'm
All right.
But
Yeah,
if
no.
you want to use them, you have to declare
No, I
them
want to
before.
use-
Oh, I'm using it
Purple.
for this shit.
Okay.
I want to convince this motherfucker.
However, are you using?
I am using intuitive.
Let's see.
I have 4 tokens on me. I don't know how many.
Oh, you know what?
I believe him.
You can only ask me about surroundings, an NPC, or something like that.
Okay, so just
So
brains
only
then?
something I control.
Okay.
So this will be you brains, you charm.
Okay. Can I add adversity tokens to my brains roll?
Yes, you can. You don't have to declare how many, but you do have to declare it before you roll.
Okay, I will this turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is not a 10. This is a 10.
That's packed.
Move your phone. Take your phone out of the box.
Okay.
That's a 3.
3.
I'll add 1 because I said I was going to, but that is a 19 now with the adversity token.
How much did you say?
Let's see. 1 per adversity token.
1 point.
Yes, 1 point.
Oh, no matter. All right. That's all right.
He's bullshitting out of his ass.
There you go. So I failed. So I need 2 more.
That's true.
I know he's real. Roll
That's
what?
what I said, right?
I want to go up to
I know,
him.
but I said
thought
he was
being
real.
serious, so I want to walk up. Bless your heart, and I give him a big hug. It's okay. It's all right.
I don't.
They have free therapy.
I don't.
You should
I don't.
totally listen to Alabama.
If you want, we can go together to the guidance counselor, and I'll talk to him.
You know,
I'm not moving my
I-
arms, and I'm just puffing with one arm.
I super like that idea. How about you, Sweet Home Alabama? Take this one.
Are
with
y'all
you.
ready now?
Yes!
There, we
Let's
are
go.
having a therapy moment. Don't worry.
Oh.
On Monday at school, I will talk.
It's
to
okay.
Just wanted a Halloween adventure. Come on, guys.
Hey, Max. Or
That was Max.
hey, Max. Let them have a moment. Come on.
Fine.
Thank you. Calm down.
We're standing here in the middle of the woods having a hug it out moment.
Are you sad? Do you need
There
a
is
hug?
never a
No, I don't need a damn hug. I need to smoke some of this.
Well, roll it then. You
Well,
need to.
not till we get to the place.
You can't roll it on, like, smoke it on the way, like.
It's a ritual about it. Come on.
I pull the joint that's already in the hand that she stole from me,
What?
and I stick it in Max's mouth.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure. I love
I'm not
that.
going to say no to a puff. I mean,
And I take it back, and then I start double fisting.
Oh, Jesus
And
Christ.
I put the code and say, what they're doing, never are you going to do that. Understand?
I say,
Uh-huh.
Max Phil,
yeah.
please start walking. Take us to where
They
we're going.
start walking.
Jesus, Lord in heaven. Dear God.
So, you make your way through the woods. You notice you come across a very familiar area on your way.
Mhm.
I start to try and steer us a little bit off the.
The party's kind of drifting off, and it's going towards it.
It is going towards it, but do they know?
They don't. No one knows that location except for you, as far
Yeah.
as you know.
Yeah. I go, hey, Max,
Yeah.
Phil,
So, how much farther you guys think we're going to be heading out here? Where are we going?
Well, you'll see.
I know we'll see. I know we'll see, bud. I know
It's
you.
not too
I
much
know
farther.
you. What kind of place is this, bud? Because, we're going in the woods, and, there's a man-bear goat, according to a little shithead back there.
Hey,
And everyone's a shithead. We're in Massachusetts.
We're almost there. Just come
How
on.
much further? Can we go a little bit, maybe to the side?